Welcome to Ice Hockey UK TV in association with McDonald's. It is game day 3 and these passionate GB Barmy Army fans behind me, well, they are ready for this game. Great Britain come into it with wins over Croatia and Lithuania, so they are sitting pretty with 2 wins out of 2. Last year they beat Lithuania by 8-0. What was the outcome going to be today? Here's the match highlights with Seth Bennett.
Game 3, and you've got to feel that this is moving day here in Belfast. Are Great Britain going to be able to make it 3 wins in a row, put themselves in a great position with 2 games left to strike for gold on Saturday against Japan? What stands in their way? Well, Lithuania, a Lithuanian side who in recent times have given them real difficulties. In Zagreb, the story was very different. Great Britain were 8-0 winners. They were set on their way by captain Jonathan Phillips. There is no more crucial game than this, and they'll have to be absolutely on point against the Lithuanian side who are so far yet to concede a goal. Yeah, a little bit more difficult, isn't it, when you're on the power play, when you're going to try and use your poise, if you like. But Mosey is a shifty player, he's a gifted player as well. There he is in possession on the right side. Back it goes to Ben O'Connor on the blue line. O'Connor gets the shot that goes all the way through, rebounds nearly to the tape of Richardson. Couldn't quite get there. Shields has possession, left wing corner. Looking to build it to O'Connor. O'Connor shoots through the gap, there's a chance, scores! Colin Shields on the power play! International goal, number 38, as he closes in on that record of Tony Hand. He's just 2 away, and GB register after just 1 minute and 41 seconds. They lead Lithuania by 1-0.
A perfect start here for the Great Britain team. That was Ben O'Connor on the point. Fires the wrister into the net. Robert Farmer was creating the screen, and Colin Shields just coming from the sideboards, seeing the loose puck, scoring the goal for his 38th for Great Britain.
Yeah, special moment for Colin Shields as he finishes that off, his first goal of the tournament.
Kieras will go back to collect it, this seemingly evergreen defenseman. Moves it out to the left side, wearing the white and red shoulders. The hard pass, what a goal! Wonderful finish right on the doorstep on Olas Bozas. Well, there's no answer to that from GB. And with just 2:12 into it, we're tied at 1.
Yeah, I said there was a great breakout by the Lithuanian side. Right from behind the net, brought it up to about the blue line, fed the puck down the wing, driving wide down the wing, and then hitting his man backdoor for a tap-in goal.
O'Connor's going to go all the way up the middle, over the blue line, then just stops dead. Referee just gets slightly in the way there, but Evan Mosey will bring it away. Nice pass to Swindlehurst. Steps to the middle, shot from him, scores! Phillips with a screen out in front. This will go to replay. They want another look at this one. But GB could have had a second power play goal of the game, or Lithuania get a stroke of luck. Which will it be?
Well, Seth, we're getting a look on the replay here, but it was Swindlehurst at the point, taking a look, delivering a high wrist shot. Jonathan Phillips was in front of the net there. I don't know if that was tipped or not, but it sort of looked like a good goal from this angle.
Oh, it did come off a stick, but I think it's a stick of the Lithuanian defenseman, you know.
Yeah, Seth, I think you're right. Jonathan Phillips had his stick very firmly clasped against his body as that shot came in. He certainly wasn't interfering with the goaltender. He was outside the blue paint. I don't think there's any...
You know what? I think I've done him a disservice there. I think it might be Phillips.
It did look like it went off Phillips' stick. Whether the referee's going to make a decision here whether it was a high stick or not.
Taking a little bit of time. Now he's going to skate out to the ice. Goal! GB lead by 2-1. Jonathan Phillips, the scorer. Here's Brendan Brooks. Missed the feet of Farmer with the pass. Just was a tiny bit behind him.
That's a good shift there by that line of Farmer, Brooks, and Stewart buzzing in the Lithuanian end.
Here's Evan Mosey. Oh, Mosey, still Mosey! Oh, it's sensational from Evan Mosey! He picked his way through and went top shelf, and GB lead by 3-1, and Evan Mosey scores a clinical, beautiful, fantastic goal.
Absolutely sensational. They had so much work to do. Picking the puck up at the Lithuanian end, just picking the puck. He had 3 defenders to beat, in and out, then on the goaltender, tucks it low glove side. Phenomenal goal by Evan Mosey.
You know, if Great Britain could find a way of staying out of the penalty box tonight, you know, there would be any heart attacks going on in this building, because 5-on-5, even strength, we've said that more than once this week, against any of these teams, Great Britain have depth, they've got skill, they've got speed. Evan Mosey has epitomised that all week long. It's a superb solo goal.
A little bit of frustration maybe from Lithuania.
Yeah, I like this combination on D with Richardson and O'Connor. Two guys with a great set of skills.
Here's Mosey again, cutting towards the net. What a chance! Oh, good save again, I think. Shields denied. And O'Connor looks for the lane to get it to the net. Now Farmer will score! Another power play goal for Great Britain. A huge slap shot, so much traffic out in front again. And GB lead by 4-1 with 3:45 remaining. This is a show of awesome power from Great Britain.
I mean, you said it, Seth. They're playing fantastic out there. They're moving the puck well, getting contributions from the whole team. Colin Shields and Evan Mosey driving the net, and Farmer delivering an absolute bullet past the goaltender. Didn't even see that one coming in.
And you have to give the Great Britain coaching staff an awful lot of credit, Peter Russell and etc., for tweaking the power play the way they have done tonight. The puck movement on the power play tonight has been very, very impressive.
Shibas sends it to the blue line. Rybakov can't get there, and Brooks has got a break here from the red line. He's got a man with him as well. Will Brooks go alone? Glove save. He had Farmer trailing all the way, but there's no way Brendan Brooks was going to make the pass there. He wanted it. Been physical, GB, as well. They've had a bit of pushback. I think that they maybe felt that Lithuania were wanting to dictate the physical side of things as they come in again. Quick shot, that's off the post. Did that go in? The referee has a look. Ben Bounds gets it again. And now we get some pushing and shoving. GB didn't like the shot on Bounds.
And that might be the best opportunity that Lithuania have had tonight. I think that was Krakowska on a one-on-one, using his defenseman as a screen and ripping a wrist shot off the post. The puck bounced off the post right between Ben Bounds' legs. And it came loose, so the referee blowed it down. Couldn't see the puck.
Well, video replays show, I'll tell you what, GB are. I can see why they're not happy. This really has been a good performance from GB, but they would love to make a bigger statement as well against the Siders. Shibas comes in, good save, Bounds, sharp down low. With the way that he was able to deal with that, that's kicked away again, only as far as Bozas, and it's finished off. Really nice finish from the side of the net. Shizas puts that one away, and Lithuania have exactly the start they wanted. 33 seconds in, they come out hot, and they cut GB's lead right in half. It's Great Britain 4, Lithuania 2.
It's a great start for Lithuania. They're a passionate side. They play with a lot of emotion, and going into this third period, you know, their coach will be motivating them, trying to get those guys going, and you can see the Shivas there leaving the Great Britain defender behind and getting an open net goal.
Bit of conversation as who should be out there on the ice. Following the icing call, did Ben O'Connor get off the ice quickly there?
Oh, well, I think he needed to stay on the ice there. I think he tried to get a cheeky change in there before the referee saw.
Good block from the face-off. It was won by Lithuania. Then a good block by the feet of Weaver. Doesn't clear the zone though. Yelovicius will try and send it into the zone again. He's back in possession. Now trying to build the Tulis. GB intercept though. Now up the middle. Here comes O'Connor. Scores! Well, Lithuania will wish the referee had left him on the bench, because Ben O'Connor walked right up the middle. And you don't have to ask him twice. He goes 5-hole on the goalie. And GB extend their lead to 3 here in this crucial game against Lithuania. Are they heading for 3 wins in a row? They lead by 5 goals to 2.
Yeah, Seth, and you have to say that was against the run of play. Lithuania has tried to do a breakout pass. Ben O'Connor reading the play very well, stepped up, carried the puck to the middle of the ice and then let go of a laser beam through the middle, hitting a stick of the defender and deflecting between the legs of the Lithuanian goaltender.
Heading towards another victory here. The clock ticks down, another interception. It's been an exceptional performance from GB and they're going to be rewarded. The buzzer sounds and that's 3 more valuable points. And now Great Britain are just 2 wins away from that gold medal and promotion to the next level.
I'm joined here at ice level by GB coach Pete Russell. Pete, assessed that performance. Excellent in the first period. You got out of the blocks fast.
I thought we came out awesome, and I think then we just killed the game and we've done enough. So it's another 3 points, and we come back on Friday and then get another 3 and then play Japan for a gold medal, hopefully.
What pleased you the most about tonight's performance? The power play in the first period and that early penalty kill as well with a 2-man advantage for Lithuania.
Moment, I think. I thought we were really direct in the first. I think the 5-3 kill was awesome. And I think maybe in the second we had a lot more chances than we thought, but we just closed the game down. We knew they would come. As long as we don't let them inside too much, we weren't that bothered.
So I know you don't want to look past the Netherlands, but I think everybody will start to look ahead to Saturday night and that game against Japan.
Yeah, we got to worry about the game first. You know, we've got to make sure we get the 3 points. They're a good hockey team, Lithuania, and you know they came. Maybe we caught them fast, but if we can catch anybody that quick, we have a chance to win every game. That's for sure.
So well done tonight.
Thank you.
Okay, hockey.
I've got Ben O'Connor down in the tunnel with me. Ben, tremendous performance tonight. You must be very pleased.
Yeah, it was good. We came out, played hard in that first period. I think that's where we killed the game off. A little bit sloppy in the second and a patchy in the third, but yeah, it was a good first period. And I think that's what's won us the game.
Special teams in that first period, getting that early goal in the power play, and then that 5-on-3 penalty kill, very important.
Yeah, big time. I mean, our penalty kills, you know, always when we come away to these tournaments, very, very effective, and our power plays normally up there too. And tonight, that proved, and I think that's what won us the game.
Looking ahead now, Netherlands on Friday night, you can't look past that game, despite the fact that the supporters will be looking forward to that match-up against Japan on Saturday.
No, exactly, and it is cliche every year. You know, we always say 1 game at a time, take a day at a time, but it is so very true because, you know, you slip up against a team like that, that's your gold medal gone. So you got to take it, you got to give them the utmost respect, come out and play our game and take that into the Saturday.
Tell us about the goal as well tonight, because one thing this Great Britain team like to do is activate their defensemen. Yeah. You don't mind getting up there and then getting a shot away.
Yeah, from what I remember, I just jumped up in the play and there was no one else really around me, and the 2D actually crossed over and I just wanted to put it on net and get a change, get the puck deep, and I think it took a deflection and luckily it went in, but it's nice to get one and help the team out.
And Ben, as we've just seen, there's no shortage of comedians in this team. There seems to be a good atmosphere about amongst the guys, a very loose atmosphere as well as you continue on.
Yeah, we all love coming away and playing with each other. You know, it's fantastic, the atmosphere, the camaraderie we have between each other. We've known each other for a long time, a lot of the guys, and it's good fun. And away from the rink, we have fun. At the rink, we have fun. But when it comes to business, we knuckle down and we like to work hard for one another.
Colin, well done tonight. A terrific performance, the best of the week so far, would you say?
Yeah, I think so. That was maybe our most complete game. A little bit of a let up in the second period. I thought they turned it on. They brought some good pressure. We knew that after going out of the first period up 4-1, and but that was key, getting a good start. Some big penalty kills in the first period, and getting some power play action as well was good. And I thought we played a really good third period. We shut them down mostly, and we got the puck in deep behind them a little bit and gave them a little bit of pressure.
They played very physical, tried to anyway. But this is a Great Britain team I don't think minds that, because you're used to playing that week in, week out.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the guys that play in the Elite League or in other leagues, I think, are used to physicality, and you can see that didn't really bother guys getting them off their game. So probably more a style we're used to as opposed to the other games. But I thought everyone played well, from bouncy out to all the forwards, and it was good to get the points.
Special teams, very important. That early power play goal from yourself, and then the big 5-on-3 penalty kill as well, set the tone.
Yeah, I mean, these tournaments, you never really know what you're going to get with the referees, and I thought the guy today did a good job, but you could end up against somebody that you're going to have to kill 5 or 6 penalties, or you could end up with 5 or 6 power plays. But that 5-on-3 was huge, and obviously getting off to a quick start early with the power play goal was big for us as well.
Big weekend ahead, obviously.
you'll not want to look past the Netherlands on Friday night. I think the supporters are probably already looking ahead to Saturday night and that potential showdown with Japan, but you can't take the Netherlands for granted.
No, I mean, we know what's at stake with all the games. I think we have to, keep our mindset playing good hockey and, trying to put together a full 60 minutes. I thought tonight was a lot better than the previous games, and we'll continue to get better each game, and you can see the guys really rallying behind each other. A lot of positives tonight, so hopefully we can build on that Friday against the Netherlands, and then, look forward to Saturday after Friday.
Just finally, 38 international goals now, 2 away from that record. Do you think about that when you're on the ice?
No, I mean, it's probably more, more the media or the stat guys on Twitter that sort of kind of get involved with that stuff. But, I learned about it last year, but not really thinking about that. I think the biggest task at hand is just getting the points each game for the team and, as you said, setting up that possible showdown on Saturday.
Another great performance from Great Britain. It really was exceptional, especially in the first period, and that is the goals and the reaction from that victory. A man who watched it was the BBC's Seth Bennett. Seth, another fast start.
Yeah, it was brilliant, wasn't it? That first full 20 minutes, actually. It was tremendous the way that they got the pressure. They then made sure they got that early goal, which was always going to be so important. Great to get Colin Shields off the mark. He now moves on to 38 international goals, just 2 away from Tony Hand, and you kind of start to think now, is that record under threat at this tournament? I think for Colin Shields that would be the fairy tale, wouldn't it? But I think the rest of the performance was so good. They were dominant on the boards. They just kept recycling possession, and they were relentless, time after time after time. Then all of a sudden, puck goes down the other end, quick power play, you're thinking, 1-1, what's going to happen here? Really good goal, to be fair. I don't think there's a great deal that Great Britain could have done about that. Maybe there is a small question mark about, could they have maybe played it a little bit better defensively, but I think it was a great pass and a very good finish. GB bounced back again, Jonathan Phillips, and then all of a sudden you see them just start to tick a little bit. What about that goal from Evan Mosey? It was super special. We know that he's a player that can do great things, but I think he's elevated what I anticipated from him onto somewhere entirely different. And then Robert Farmer, a long-range blast. So often we think of Farmer goals have been the ones in tight where he's just somehow getting to that rebound first, using his wingspan, using his body, but this time he just lent on another terrific shot. GB completely took control of the game, and after that they wrung the life out of it. They just squeezed it absolutely dry, and although Lithuania came on really strong in the final period, for me Great Britain just matched them every step of the way. And Ben O'Connor gets on the scoreboard, he gets a couple of assists, he gets a goal, hadn't scored a point this far up to this point in the tournament, and so for Ben O'Connor now to start just adding in, that's just good for Great Britain at this stage, particularly when you consider the amount of points that he had to score in the previous 2 tournaments just to get them to this point. So brilliant from Ben O'Connor and really good from the whole of the GB team.
Now, something that's not always been great for Great Britain in tournaments like this is the power play, but this year it's been exceptional, don't you think?
It has been. I think significantly they changed things, and I think you've got to credit the coaching staff here when Tommy Watkins, Corey Nielsen and Pete Russell sat down on their day off. They went through the power play and changed the personnel around a little bit, and it clicked immediately. 3 power play goals for Great Britain. The Phillips goal came right at the end of a power play as well, just after the end of the power play. So good work from them. But they're getting chances all over the ice, whether it's the one-timers from the likes of O'Connor or Clark or Dowd, whether it's that big shot from the top from Farmer, where they've somehow been able to get him that opportunity. So, yeah, good work from the coaches. And, the thing that I like is they've been really, really proactive. And that, for me, definitely gets a thumbs up, because the coaching staff, that's their job, isn't it? That's where they kind of earn their money and they earn their place on that bench.
No games at the tournament tomorrow. It will just be training. Not quite sure yet if GB will train. They will decide that tonight. I do notice that Netherlands have decided not to train tomorrow, and that's who GB play in their 4th game of the tournament. That will be on Friday, a 7:30 start against Netherlands, of course, before the Saturday game, which will be against Japan, which may come down to a winner-takes-all showdown, but plenty of hockey to play before that. So no games tomorrow. GB back in action on Friday against Netherlands at 7:30. That's all for now on this latest Ice Hockey UK TV in association with McDonald's.